Good day to all. Damn. But I am off to take baby to the daycare. And I just wanted to say something. You know, black people really have to get some type of freaking common sense. And when I say common sense, I'm talking about some type of financial common sense. You know, I'm just going by what I observe. During my travels.
The masses are morons. The masses are morons. Type it down below. The masses are morons. They always follow each other out of insecurity or uneducated information. They're not educated. They're guessing. They're speculating. And then they fall with the masses. And then those idiots, those people, those are the morons that say a broken clock's right twice. Those people are morons.
And you know, I drop off my daughter at this daycare, and I notice something about the other people that are there. You know, like they're like people like me, non-Negro, non-African American, non-Black. Okay, let's say it like that. And these people don't buy little gold bracelets for their kids, for their infant babies. They don't dress up their kid. They don't send them to daycare dressed up.
I'm convinced that Black culture's obsession with appearing to have money rather than actually acquiring wealth is another form of slavery rooted in capitalism and the subconscious fear that people might judge you for not having money, when in all actuality, you're actually hurting yourself and your lineage by not focusing on sustainable wealth and a sustainable lifestyle. There are plenty of millionaires that walk around amongst us without the appearance of money. So why can't you? Yes, there are other groups that fall into this category. Pretty much the whole entire middle class. Statistically speaking, however, Black culture is one of the most consumerist.
And I mean, I seen this kid, this mayonnaise boy. This boy got on one of those pullover joints that it buttons at the bottom and everything like that, but he's got on pants and a diaper underneath that. You know what I'm saying? So the thing is just hanging on him like a shirt, just open at the bottom. Just open at the bottom. And I'm just like, God damn. And these kids' nose is always running. They just running around there. There ain't no fashion show up in that piece. There's no fashion show.
To be Black and beautiful means nothing unless you're Black and powerful. Let's just get that straight. You cannot be Black and proud and niggas too. Okay, that white folks are planning for 3 generations and we're planning for Saturday night, right? Because the whole, brothers and sisters, is to win, not to look like we're winning. I would rather carry a plastic bag with $5,000 in it than to carry a $5,000 Louis Vuitton bag with $100 in it. You ain't winning. Louis Vuitton is winning. Nike is winning. Gucci is winning. Armani is winning. You ain't winning. We are the consumption class. They are the merchant class. They make stuff. We buy stuff. It is interesting to me that the rich stay rich by pretending to be poor, and the poor stay poor by pretending to be rich. Right? We got the shit ass backwards. So nothing changes. And all the statistics tell us this. The Institute of Policy Studies, April 2017, the economic state of Black America said, and I give you the final quote from that 300-page study, which no Negro read, basically said that by 2053, 10 years after the majority becomes the minority, if nothing changes among African Americans, household median wealth will be zero. Zero. In effect, we will have worked our way into a second slavery. Try to operate in a market-based economy and a democratic capitalistic society without money. Let's see how that works for you.
Oh man,
it's on us. And ain't nobody fixing us but us. White people are not fixing black people. It's been 400 years and we ain't fixed.
It ain't their job.
People are not even thinking about black people. And I'm not hating on white people. I'm just telling the truth. You know who white people are thinking about? They're thinking about white people. They're thinking about their wives, their children, their communities, their schools, their businesses, and your pockets. That's what they're thinking about.
But the Negro, the black African American, always got to put on a show. Even in fact, when both parents don't work, this so smart Negro will go ahead and enroll the child in daycare instead of just letting the child stay at home. Instead of investing the money into the future to build the family wealth. God damn, that's a Negro. That's an African American. That's a black. Blacks do that. You know, just like there's a guy, there's a brother I met. I was at a store, and we were talking and everything like that, and I was like, yo, man. I said, what's up with these damn green nail polish? He said, oh, my roommate did it. I said, I hope it's a female. He said, oh yeah. But you know what type of female that would go do that, right? And he's got a roommate, because you guaranteed ain't no black chick doing that. That is a rarity. A rarity. All these young people, and you got these young people, they go on to well into adulthood, sharing rent, sharing places, to stack money, to save, to invest, to build a future. It's part of the investment. But you can't get a Negro to do that. Oh, hell no. It's all about I want to floss. I want my baby to floss. For what reason? I don't know. I'm still trying to figure it out. I'm literally trying to figure this out. You know, I went and told a brother, I told a young man that he came over and he was doing HVAC. He was doing an HVAC job for me. He was working for a company and everything like that. I got this company that's contracted to take care of my HVAC. And the guy, I like to help out young people. Just like I like to give advice to my listeners. That's what you get when you listen to this channel. And I told him, he was like, I'll be wondering what I want to do with everything. I said, man, what you gonna do is stop the bullshit, use your skill, get your own joint, start your own business, and go out on your own. Yeah, I swear to God, man, this guy's like fucking I would say maybe 25 years old. What I'm probably gonna do is I'm gonna start putting up. He got little commercials and everything like that. I'm gonna download that and everything and see if I can upload it onto my onto this channel. So if you live in the Oklahoma area, you can go ahead and hire this man. Very good guy. But I told him, I said, man, stop the bullshit. Start your own. Get it popping. I told him ways of how to invest his money and everything, how to build wealth and all that. And he's moving along nicely.
Don't waste your time. You will get more money, but you will not get any more time. And you don't know how much time you have. Now, how will you know that you're wasting your time? You will know that you're wasting your time if you can leave your business and or job tomorrow and be happy. You're in the wrong damn job. See, that went over a lot of people's head. See, if you could leave your business or job tomorrow and be happy, you ain't doing what you love. I couldn't leave what I'm doing tomorrow and be happy. Right? So my advice to you, if in fact you can do that, is you go to your business or you go to your job tomorrow, you pack your up and you get out of there. Because you're screwing up that business and you're screwing up your life. Now, what do I know about people who hate what they do? They're mediocre. I've never met a person who hated what they were doing and loved and was really good at it. No. You're mediocre and you need to get out of there.
I mean, if you want counseling, you want your mentorship, which maybe you should shoot an email to absolutelynotforthemeek at gmail.com, and which maybe we could link up and everything like that and get something popping. Where you want an older man's mindset, you want an older man's mindset on how to deal with your personal um, personal love life and learn what ways you can build wealth. Get my mentorship. Please reach out. I mean, I've never, just these little things you can do. But, you can't break through to the nigger. It's virtually impossible. The nigger will do anything to stay the nigger. I mean, God damn it, man. Man, I tell you, boy, you should see this. Oh, girl. This woman got a X3 BMW. What your like Big Reed said, I'm up here with the right folks. I've always been with the right folks, Mr. Reed, for a very long time, many years. But some people can't get the nigger, the ghetto, out of themselves. And that's facts. Okay, let me go ahead and take my baby in here. I should be right back shortly.
Even sorry for the way I'm about to start acting. I've been nice for way too fucking long, bitch.
Like I was talking about, just the ghetto-ness, the mental. So I just dropped off baby, and I was talking about Trump. And I said, man, Trump is gonna be a giant wave, a Republican wave going on and everything like that. And they said, I hope not. I'm like, why? Mind you, this is a Republican state. I said, why? It was like, I just don't like. He's a chauvinist. I don't like the way he took. I'm like, are you freaking kidding me?
I would rather be grabbed by the pussy than have a pussy for president. Woo! And go you, go you, go you.
And you're happy with that language?
I'm very happy with that language. Look, none of us are that polite behind closed doors. My girlfriends have ruder language. Real men have ruder language. The gentleman clapping is a real man, obviously. He would have ruder language than pussy. I'm not offended by the expression.
He's no longer in the locker room. He's in the Oval Office.
Sure, and that was a private conversation 8 years ago before he was running. Whilst Clinton was in the Oval Office, of course, Monica Lewinsky was on her knees with Hillary stood right by her. So I don't know if you're going to say that's any better, sweetie, because I don't think it is.
She's not president. I'm talking about the current president-elect.
Yes, but when Bill Clinton was president.
I'm not talking about the past, I'm talking about the future.
And 8 years ago, before Donald Trump even ran, he used the word pussy. I'm not offended. You are. You deal with your issues.
Are any of you have no issues? I'm just curious, is there any part of you remotely concerned about the nature of...
No, you know, what we needed in America was someone that was going to have a strong lead, who was going to stand up for white people as well as black people in America, who was going to stand up for bringing jobs back, for allowing Americans to have their weapons, and for allowing the Supreme Court to be a conservative Supreme Court. No one here can really understand that, which is why the pollsters were wrong, why you guys were wrong, why state broadcasters were wrong, and every other commentator and every other pundit was wrong.
Last question.
Because you didn't get it right.
How much more obvious can they be at this point? They literally can't beat him in the polls, so they don't even want him to be an option for you. So if you take him off and you take away Americans' right to choice, to choose who they want to elect, to not only choose, but to choose who seems to be leading by independents, definitely leading by the Republican Party, and you're going to take him off the ballot because you're so afraid that the mess that you've made and the regime in the Washington corruption is going to get cleaned up in 2024 if he gets back there.
So you rather people that are trying to exterminate you. They're trying to replace you.
In a few years, we're going to be a majority brown country. White people will not be the majority in the country anymore.
This will be the first generation ever in American history in which whites will be a minority of the generation at some point.
As of 2007, every year, babies being born in this country, whites now are the minority.
In 2044, everyone is going to be a minority.
As the demographics change, as white people become the minority in the country, which is coming.
Democrats, of course, are very quick to point out that they're in favor of replacement theory. But if you're, on the conservative side, if you bring it up, then you're somehow a bigot, you're a racist. But of course, Democrats have been calling for this in Texas, to turn Texas into a blue state.
Mind you, these chicks are daycare workers. You think some migrant chick can't do better and do it cheaper than them? I mean, goddamn. Some chick from Venezuela that's living in a house with 30 other motherfuckers will come up there and do that job with no problem. No problem. $5 an hour. Is that what you want? I tell you, man. I'm really thinking I think this is showing that these chicks should be denied the right to vote. I mean, damn. This is the problem, that there's no logic. These people are voting off of emotion, not like what's good for you, what's best for your country. Lord knows, not that somebody, don't vote for somebody that's going to help so-called Black or African Americans.
In 5 seconds, I want you to solve this problem. Okay. What is 12 plus 11?
It's 13.
What? Congratulations. Go on, twerk for your victory, baby. You did that,
what I'm talking about.
12 plus 11 is definitely 13. Ladies and gentlemen, I can't make this shit up. R.I.P. Kevin Samuels. Long live Kevin Samuels.
I clean, I fuck, I set up. Submissive women in demand too.
You know, I guarantee you if they was like, oh, we wanted to exterminate them, which then they be like, oh, I think that I like that person. I like them. I think they're good. I just find something very special.
I don't even care no more. All y'all going to hell. My wife is going to hell. My kids is going to hell. You are going to hell. Everybody, you going to hell. Stop playing. You going to hell.
Very special about them. When they was thinking that Trump was a freaking KKK member, boy, they were voting like crazy. But now, Becky's like, oh, hell, I don't like the way he acts. I don't like the way he talks. When I always knew that Trump was no racist. But I'm from New York. You said, man, when you from New York, man, that is hard. You got to be a real ignorant mofo to be racist. Because you're around so many different people, even though they keep people separate. So, you know, if you live in the hood, you're going to be kind of racist and everything like that. You know, that's why I had to get the hell out of New York and everything. I live in a place where we all live amongst each other. You got bread, you're going to live around white people. You ain't going to have no hatred for them. What the hell? They're my goddamn next door neighbors.
This is funny. I knew it was only a matter of time that they were going to come for Miss Fannie Willis. Miss Fannie fucking Willis. I don't understand how you the trick in this. Like, how are you the district attorney of Fulton County? You bring in some pretty big cases. And now they potentially may have a misconduct case against you? All over some light bill dick? Remember, Tyler Perry said black women need to pay the light bill. Apparently that's what she was doing with the prosecutor, Nathan Wade. Now she done indicted 17 white men. And out of these 17 white men, all of them banded together to find any type of what is the word that I'm looking for? Conflict of interest that they can find to get out of those charges. They're not interested in beating racketeering charges. Trump is not interested in beating racketeering charges. What he's interested in doing is charging and getting you charged and fight. And he found it. The other people that you decided to indict is chestnut checkers. You ain't do no homework on who was potentially going to come for you, your job, and any other jobs that you got lined up. Now, apparently, Miss Fannie fucking Willis here in the dress, that's the same one that, brought charges against Young Thug, is the boss. She's a district attorney. While Nathan, the prosecutor in the blue suit, was married to his wife, what is the wife named Jocelyn Wade, he's going through a divorce with Jocelyn. They left Jocelyn, his wife of 26 years, with allegedly no money. This is what Trump's team dug up. This is what they do. This is what they're being charged for right now in Georgia. Tampering, altering things, racketeering. They're a gang. So apparently they found out that Miss Fannie fucking Willis was not only tricking, but she was tricking on the prosecutor that she assigned to take down Trump. Not only that, the money and the contracts that she's allocating, allegedly, to Nathaniel or Nathan Wade, he's supposed to be putting money in his wife's account, giving spousal support, but instead he's only depositing $700 every 2 weeks to a woman he's been married to for 26 years, and they found this out in divorce motions because he had the divorce sealed. The Trump team had it unsealed, and found out that even Fannie was subpoenaed in his divorce case to testify so that the wife can get information question on where her money at. How is it that she been around for 26 years? She prettier than the prosecutor. Way in shape. Takes care of her skin. And how is it that she's only getting $700 every 2 weeks? And he is allegedly taking $700 of that money back to use that after he's getting contracts from Fannie, and all he got to do is allegedly fuck Fannie. Saying that her office allocated $650,000 to a man that she fucking and tricking on. That's how you the boss and you paying for dick, not only that married dick, and you know he ain't buy shit because he ain't even taking care of his wife for 26 years that's been a housewife, that's raised their kids, and you didn't think these fuckers was gonna find that out? You didn't think that? Oh, it's messy. The Trump and them ain't worried about no charges in Georgia. They worried about changing the narrative. Who are we gonna charge for misconduct and racketeering and misappropriating the funds and shit like that and buying dick? Fannie fucking Willis. Absolutely. Stay tuned.
To anyone who still thinks nothing is happening,
Let me talk to you.
why is there a C-17 plane next to Trump Force One? Aren't those planes used exclusively to transport presidential motorcades? Why is Stephen Mnuchin, former Secretary of Treasury under Trump, and get this, film producer, appearing on $100 bills? Any guesses as to who could have taken over the Federal Reserve? Why is CBS News covering a Trump rally of all things, and get this, in sub-freezing temperatures at that?
Most church services in Iowa today have been canceled because of this cold, but not this Trump rally. People are excited. They're here to see him.
Why has Fox News seemingly thrown in the towel and surrendered to Trump after years of being anti-Trump?
They've been very anti-Trump for a long, long time. And last night, Fox made a decision, it was clear to me, to get back in his good graces.
Why is Trump all of a sudden wearing a white hat just about everywhere he goes these days? Do you get it yet? In case you don't, I'm going to have Yuval Harari break down exactly what Trump coming back into office means to the global order.
It is likely to be the kind of death blow to what remains of the global order.
So have no fear. The Patriots are in full control.
But anyway, so this is the whole point. And I'm up there breaking it down to them. I'm like, yo, you can't be serious. Me and Donald Trump born on the same day. We act the same. And I'm an asshole. That's right. I'm the a-hole. All day.
And I appreciate the World Economic Forum providing me the opportunity to be on this stage and say, fuck you, Klaus Schwab, and fuck your New World Order. We, the people, were born free. We will stay free. And you and all of your globalist friends, including everyone in this room, can go fuck yourself.
All day, a-hole. And guess what? I used to these pieces of feces, they used to be like, oh, you gotta be nice and everything. Fuck no. I'm not trying to be nice. I'm trying to keep it a buck.
Now, you wouldn't know it for some of the things I've said over the years, but I like people. I do. I like people, but I like them in short bursts. I don't like people for extended periods of time. I'm all right with them for a little while, but once you get up past around minute and a half, I gotta get the fuck out of there.
All the time. When I see stupidity, I'm gonna call it out. All day. You know, I'm teaching my boys to be the same damn way. They don't have to say it out loud, but when you see it, you know to stay clear. Because these type of people are the ones that's destroying the world, the country, in your life. Like how today, I think we'll probably go into, there's a brother, a gentleman, that be talking about how his past relationships and how these chicks be acting and everything, what they be doing. I'm going to critique some of his content. So, you know, it's like this morning, right? I got my alarm set because I love this song. What We'll Do for Love, that number 4, Love, and the song, What They Won't Do for Love. I'll do it with anything, and I won't give up. What you won't do, yeah, whatever. So I'm listening to the song, right, and they would say, yo, you travel and everything, and trying to look for love and everything like that. And let me tell you something, that all of it is a waste of time.
You betrayed me. Did you tell the folks that? You bitch.
Just like wanting your baby to floss around a gold damn chain that most likely will be broken off and lost, or to dressing up your baby to go to damn daycare, to walk around in the other filth with other babies. I mean, it don't make no damn sense when everybody else is taking their money and stacking it and saving it and getting ready. Fuck, dealing with freaking retards here.
I mean, I brushed my teeth retarded. I rode the bus retarded.
Damn.
In a weird way, I had to sort of just free myself up to believe that it was okay to be stupid or dumb.
To be a moron.
Yeah.
To be moronical.
Exactly. To be a moron.
An imbecile.
Yeah.
Like the dumbest motherfucker that ever lived.
When I was playing the character.
When you was a character.
Yeah, I mean, as Jack, definitely.
Yeah. Jack. Stupid ass Jack. Trying to come back from that.
In a weird way, it was almost like I had to sort of fool my mind into believing that it wasn't retarded. And by the end of the whole thing, I was like, wait a minute, you know? I flushed so much out, how am I gonna jumpstart it up again? It's just like...
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
You was farting in bathtubs and laughing your ass off. Yeah.
Yeah.
But Simple Jack thought he was smart. Or rather, didn't think he was retarded, so he can't afford to play retarded, being a smart actor. Playing a guy who ain't smart but thinks he is, that's tricky.
Tricky.
It's like working with Mercury. It's high science, man. It's art form.
Yeah.
You an artist.
That's what we do, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hats off for going there. Especially knowing how the Academy is about that shit.
But about what?
You're serious? You don't know? Everybody knows you never go full retard.
These people are literally retarded, and they think they know something. They're like, oh, my shit is righteous and just. I'm so righteous and just that I could disrespect my husband, and the saying that oh, he's like Trump, that I don't like his attitude, and I'm righteous in this. I could go ahead and trick a man into giving me a baby, and then be a terrorist to him. I mean, damn. Yeah.
And that's the sad reality of sex with your wife, is that she used sex to get married. And once she trapped you, there was no reason for sex anymore. The sad fact is that after a woman marries a good man, all he's good for is being a sperm donor and for financial security, and all the facade of being into you, of being passionate about you, of loving you and can't wait to get together to be with you. That facade drops because we got what we wanted. And for most of us as women, when we become disinterested in sex and we stop having sex, we will hold on enough to string you along. So that's where we'll have sex once a month or twice a month, and we'll string you along for that financial security and or for having children.
Yo, I have a weird feeling that this country is going to get so freaking bad that there are going to be, they're going to have to start putting people in bondage. Look at, literally it's going to be possible, because guess what? The strong arm is not going to be there. How many cops is quitting right now? How many cops is quitting?
Public safety is a prerequisite to our prosperity.
Yet public safety's first line of defense in the city, its police officers, are resigning at a record level in 2023, according to a new report from the New York Post, which found 239 officers quit this year, a 117% increase compared to the same period over the last 2 years, the highest number of resignations since 2007. Last year, the NYPD saw just over 3,700 officers retire, the most since 9/11.
We have a law enforcement crisis in this city and in this country, and it's serious.
Nationwide since 2020, more officers have left their departments, but police advocates point to the politics of New York City and the $42,000 a year starting pay. Because of it, suburban departments like Suffolk and Nassau counties are able to easily poach from within the NYPD.
And that's what I think a lot of cops have finally just thrown their hands up and saying, I can't do this job anymore.
A lot of people don't respect them, and I think police officers and firemen have to be respected and cherished a lot, because without them, I don't know where the city would be.
According to the Post, nearly every precinct in the city is understaffed, and response times in 2023 lag compared to last year. A former cop himself, the mayor knows the realities of a police force with low retention and low recruitment. It's why he admitted record-setting resignations have to be righted, and quickly.
What I think we failed at is that we weren't going out and recruiting at the capacity that we should have, and we're changing that.
Ashley Rodriguez, Fox 5 News.
Yo, if you literally want to beat your wife to death, you'll be able to do so. And no one will stop you. No one will answer the call. No one will answer the call to come and save her. Or save him. No one will be around. No one. All right, I'm in the house. I'm not in the house, but let's see my parking. I'm about to take this in the lab and go deep. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna continue with Rumble. You dig? So join me on Rumble so we could go deep. We could go deep into what's going on. I'm on fire today. Later.
Everyone, that is a fucking wrap.